Gary, much more routine than the first round, that was for sure. Were you pleased with what you saw from the players out there today?
Yeah, I thought we took control of the game right from the start. Went back to our kind of traditional 3-2-2-3, caused them problems in wide areas. Emmy and Millie, a real threat with their speed. Could have scored more goals. I think that's the one area I think we can still improve. We can still be more ruthless, but total control of the game. I don't think it was ever in any doubt. Just could have been more goals. But a good place to be after 2 defeats. It's never easy. You have to regroup. You have to come out with a real mentality to win. The cup is never easy. We knew they'd be, play with freedom and kind of come and have a go. So delighted with everyone, and we're in the next round of the cup. That's what we wanted.
You mentioned you thought we could have scored more goals. Plenty of chances as well. And following on from Tuesday, where we both spoke about how we perhaps didn't create enough, it's sort of the perfect response. Yeah,
we created a lot. It's then decision making in the final third, when to play the extra pass, what type of cross to give, whether to shoot across the goal or shoot near post. All areas we can analyse, we can work with the players, we can try and improve, but better that we're creating those opportunities. Some of our play from back to middle was excellent. Like I said, we created 1v1s in wide areas and caused them a lot of problems. The 10 second half were much better in their positional play. We didn't need forward runs from them. We needed them attacking the box. So many good individual performances. So delighted to be through first and foremost. Looks like everyone's okay as well. Some players got some minutes near the end. So a really good day's work. We recover tomorrow and we go again Tuesday.
Just talking through the goals. It felt like the first goal was going to come at some point. We kept knocking on the door, and then you don't give someone like Tristan Kramer that much space at the back post.
No, set piece again, something we've worked on. Tristan's been a big threat for us all season, and we managed to free him up at the back. Good delivery, great header, and it shows you how important they are. It gives you a lead in a game that was always going to be tight. They made it hard for us by being a kind of mid-block and really sitting in first half. They didn't jump as much as they normally do, which we had to then break them down. So to get that first goal from a set piece, really important.
And then the second one, Jack Aitchison picking up that loose ball, driving forward, playing it off to Ilmari Niskanen, who was a threat all afternoon, and then an easy finish for Josh after a fantastic delivery from Imi.
Yeah, it's never an easy finish. He is where he needs to be. When the big man puts himself in the box in the scoring zone, then he's going to score even more goals. That's 4 for him in this competition, so delighted for him. But like you said, Jack, Emmy combination, I thought second half Jack and Emmy were outstanding. Their energy, they kept knocking at the door and creating opportunities, and once the second goal went in, it allowed us to play a bit calmer, and I think after that there was real opportunities to go 3-4-5 potentially, but it wasn't to be. Really important to keep a clean sheet again for confidence. That's a lot of clean sheets this season, and we move on to the next round of the Cup.
Sorad Francis again starting in that back three role, which we have seen him before later on in games throughout the season, but he started the last 2 in that position. How do you think he's done in both those games?
I thought he was outstanding today. In possession, very good, but out of position against a really difficult player. Ryan Colclough, I signed him at Wigan from Crewe many years ago. He's a fantastic 1v1 player. He has speed, he has strength, he can go inside or out. He played with a booking as well for a period, so he can be really proud of his day's work. We knew putting him to left back out of possession was a bit of a risk, but he was fantastic, and it's something we can do to give us more threat down that side. And yeah, the more he plays there, I think the better he can get as well.
A start for Jake Richards as well. Plenty of minutes in the legs for him. How did he do?
Brilliant. I think it's Jake's best game for us by a long way. We've been saying recently as a coaching staff, his training, his physicality has gone up, and I always think with development it doesn't happen overnight. You see that over a period of time. I do think the games programme he's had this year with 21s games, he's played a number of games that's allowed him to get that fitness level to where it was today, and yeah, I thought it's his best game for the club. Really pleasing to see an academy player playing that well, and he can be really happy with that.
Is that performance the perfect building block then, going into a tough game on Tuesday against an unbelievable Wycombe side that have just won 11 in a row?
Yeah, it is. I just said to them, that's similar to last time we get the cup, and it allows us to go back into the league with more confidence, more belief. we know it's going to be a tougher game. We know Wycombe are flying high, but I also know that, you know, at our very best we can cause Wycombe a lot of problems. So we have to recover every player, whether you started, finished the game, whether you're, you know, coming back from injury. We all have to push to be available, to be ready for that game, and we have to come out here again fighting and ready to go and get our league form going again.
Great stuff, Gary. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.